Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is the Journey of Tasha, and I have a very special guest with me, my Aunt Keisha, and we're going to be talking about dating today. So,
challenges.
why does you find dating a challenge these days?
What I've been finding out with dating is that there's so many people out here that want a true relationship. Say they want a true relationship.
Right.
But it's so many hurt people out here.
Right.
So the hurt people are still not trusting.
Mm-hmm.
Or the hurt people are hurting people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finding that a lot of people are not being honest with themselves. And then when you can't be honest with yourself, you can't be honest with others.
Right.
So it's a little challenge out here, for all ages, young and old. The great thing I do give to the youngest, though, how they make it work, don't commit. That's listen, my youngest told me, she said, just don't commit.
Oh, okay.
That's the answer to it all. I thought, okay. Because, we're from old school where you commit relationship, right. You date, right. You hold hands, y'all go together. That's what it is,
So you hear, don't commit. So,
don't commit.
Tell me, what is like 3 red flags for you in a person that you won't date them again? I know it could be more. But what's 3 that you have that's a red flag that you would stop talking to someone?
So my little dating rules. 90 days is whether I know whether or not I want to deal with you. Mm-hmm. Within those 90 days, once you show me the first 3 flags, I'm out. Mm-hmm. I'm like SpongeBob.
Going head out.
Right. So one of the red flags is, and I can afford to pay for my own dinners, but if you invite me out and you don't pay, or you don't want to pay, or you act like you don't want to pay, that's a red flag for me.
Right.
Because that means in the future, not saying I can't pay for you, but I'm a queen. And I want to be treated like a queen.
Yeah, we also from the old school.
Yeah, you court me.
Yeah, like, if a man asks you out.
He's going to pay.
Right.
So I'm hearing a lot of women say men don't want to pay for dates. Mm-mm. They ask you on a date and they don't want to pay. Second red flag. Fingernails. Men.
Yes.
Come on. I should not be having dinner with you and you look like you just worked on 3 motor cars. I don't want to see that.
And that kind of skews me out, like dirty fingernails. And ashy hands in between, especially the crevices. Like, make sure when you lotion your hands, you get the crevices. I don't, I look at that and that's like, I hate that. Like, I hate ashy hands. I don't know.
Yeah, so I look at the fingernails. The other thing is when a man continuously talks about his ex.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Because I'm not your focus.
Right.
I'm not your focus. So I think you need to work that out before you start dating.
And then I have questions about that. If you keep talking about your ex, I need to know, when did y'all break up? Right. Am I here for a rebound? Like, are you trying to do a rebound or get this person jealous? Like, you need to heal before you start dating. And I think that's another problem with dating today. People aren't pretty healed. Like, pretty much what you said in the beginning. People aren't healed. Yes. But they want to try to fill one void for the other. And, like, they they're ready. Like, no, you're not ready. And, it's okay.
And it's okay. But you know what? I left out one more time. I know you said 3. But one that's very, very important for me, which I noticed that I run into all the time, possessive men. Okay, we are not popcorn in the microwave. We don't need to speed this up. Let's take a little bit of time and get to know each other. But I notice a lot of men, and they say women are the desperate ones. So a lot of men out here who rushing into relationships. Right. And when you don't want to do that, they get upset.
Right.
I had one guy curse me out. Curse me out. And I wasn't, we knew each other. We went on 2 dates.
Now that's 2 days.
And you gotta be careful with some cycles out there, honey. So be careful of them possessive men. They calling you back to back to back to back, and you're only in the shower. You get back, and it's about 10, 15 phone calls. You might want to block him.
So, what are some of your expectations? Like, what is your expectation when dating? Are you dating just to date? Are you dating for a marriage? Are you dating for something serious? Or are you just see where it goes? Or
I'm laughing because for a long period in my life, I dated for longevity forever. Because I grew up in a 2-parent home.
Right.
My parents been together for 65 years before my dad passed away. That's a long time. I don't even like somebody for 65 days. So 65 years is a long time. But for a long time, I dated like that when I had to realize, and I think I wrote a post on my page this morning, where people are for seasons and reasons. And I had to come to realize that you cannot look for forever in a person. Right. You might have years, but you may not gonna have forever. Right. And it can end in either, like I said on my post, a disagreement, a mutual separation, we just don't work out, or it could even be death. But it's gonna be a separation. So always just enjoy the moment. Right. You know, and that's what I'm learning in life. Like, you know, someone I'm dating now, and people get upset when I say this, but I'm like, he's not my forever. He's a season. I love him, but he's a season.
Why do you say that?
I just explained that.
Oh, no.
Because, you know, all right, so I'll say this.
Okay.
We get along now. We happy. We laughing. Chicken ching. You know how that means. All the pillow talk and all that. It's all good. But, you know, when it comes down to goals in the future, how close are you two with goals of the future? Are you guys going in the same direction? And I'm not saying he doesn't have goals, but I noticed some of the things that is his goals, they don't line up with my goals. So unless one of us make a turn, I can't tell the future, you know. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I may be with this man for the day I die, but for what I see right now, he's a season. And as long as I enjoy the season, I don't have anything to worry about, because a lot of times we get too hooked on the end story. Right. Stay in your season and enjoy it.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. These are some of her. What is the worst date you ever been on?
Lord, the worst date. The worst date I've ever been on. Oh my God. Oh. So, this was my mistake though. Like, I was kind of stupid. But this guy I met him online. And we still like Facebook friends to this day. But I met him online, and he was a nice gentleman, and you know, we did a meet and greet. Right. And we did the meet and greet. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. We was like 15 minutes coffee, whatever. Then the next time he was like, he invited me to his house to make me dinner, whatever. So when I told him, he asked me what my favorite dish was. I said, I like salmon. Right. And spinach or whatever. So he was like, all right, I'm gonna make you dinner. He claimed to be a chef. I'm gonna make you dinner. So
some chefs.
I got to the house. He had the salmon or whatever, like he said, the shrimp on the side, all of that. But when I looked at the salmon, I knew right there, I was like, all right, this is one of the big mistakes. Because he had me something like, you know, the salmon that comes in the packed, like the seal pack. Yeah, it's not. And then he lied to me and said he got it straight from the fish market. That's rule number one. I know my food. Like, I know my food. So that's rule number one. He got it. I was like, but I let that slide. And then I went to go use his bathroom, and it's scared. First of all, well, let me say the first part. I started sneezing in his house, and I didn't know why I was sneezing. I asked, did he have a pet? And he says that the landlord says whatever, have a pet. So that was another thing. I was having an allergy attack. My eye swole up. My eye started swollen up. I told him I'm going to the bathroom, risk my eye out. So you already know where this is going. I get to the bathroom, risk my eye out, and then when I get to the bathroom, it was like, I'm not lying to y'all. In the canister, it was like 17, I counted, toothbrushes.
17 toothbrushes.
17 toothbrushes in the canister. Do you have a damn toothbrush for every tooth? Because why is there 17 toothbrushes in here? And so right there kind of freaked me out. Now my stomach hurt from the salmon. My eyes are swollen from the dog or whatever they had, and you got 17 toothbrushes in your canister. It's time for me to go. Something is totally not right. So it was like a haunted situation. And then, you know, when I told him I was cold because he ain't had no heat.
What is going on?
Wait. And then, you know, now, and I hope he's not watching.
Well, you ain't say no names.
He know he got those 17 toothbrushes in there. But I think he ended up getting married to a nice young lady, and they got a baby. So happy for him.
Everybody's not your person.
Exactly, like somebody loved him.
Yeah, and it's somebody for everybody.
I hope she just got her a new toothbrush. That's all I'm saying. But that was my worst day.
Okay, so this is my fun part that I love doing because y'all know I love rants. And it's not just me. I have another person who's going to share her rants. I'm just going to listen and chime in here and there, but let's hear them.
My rant from today. Okay. So I told my nieces, get ready. I'm going to take y'all out to the buffet. We ain't been here for a long time. We get to the buffet. They got these good little fried crabs there. So my niece come back with a sad face. You know, she's like, I said, what you want? She's like, you know, they all taking the crabs, whatever. I ain't believe her. Because she was like, oh, you know, we joke a lot in my family. She said, oh, they had the tongs and
yes, in their hand.
Listen, y'all need to stop that. Because y'all acting like y'all never ate before. I went up there, I said, no, I'm going to get some crabs. I done met me a little friend up there, and I met a waitress, and she wheeled me out some crabs. And when I got it, they was trying to bust it. I said, listen, we not doing that. I'm about to get my crabs. This young lady gonna go second. That person gonna go third. I didn't recollect the crab section.
It was really
that brutal. Was ridiculous. Like, y'all need to stop. And then most of them acting like we ain't eat before.
Right. And I gotta chime in on that. Because at an all-you-can-eat buffet, it's no reason why you acting like a savage. They're gonna bring out more food. Like, you should not. If you go to an all-you-can-eat buffet and you acting crazy over about this food, something's wrong with you. You don't need to be here. That's why you need to go to a restaurant and order your stuff and don't act crazy. Because I shouldn't have to have an altercation to get a freaking crab.
And then the kids, and you know the bad part about it, because they had their kids acting crazy.
Like,
they had their children acting crazy. The little boy must knock me over. The mother had told him, wait a minute. Come on, y'all. Y'all acting like y'all ain't never had a crab leg before. Come on. Right. They $9.99 at Stop and Shop, y'all.
Oh, that's a good price.
Yeah, get you some. I got some in my freezer. Next rant. Go ahead, Tosh.
Yeah, I said my rant with people acting crazy. Like, you shouldn't be going to a buffet acting freaking crazy like you ain't never ate. Like, if you gotta come there and act all crazy and rushing for food, something is wrong with you. You have mental problems because you shouldn't be acting like that.
I have one more rant. Happy to be today.
See?
Again.
Not just me.
So, we are going to the liquor store, and I hope you watch it. We went to the liquor store, and y'all damn Hastenians. You know, I'm from Hempstead too, but y'all be wildin'. I get out the car and I was just looking at this young man because I knew him for school, and he was like, "You all staring in our face." I can't look at you, and then gonna turn around and ask for my number. Like, what? So how you gonna be rude to me, and then turn around and ask for my number?
Yeah.
What's wrong with y'all, man? That is, and y'all wonder why we keep walking. This is why we keep walking when y'all be trying to holler, because y'all don't know how to approach a woman. Y'all need to learn how to approach a woman, but whatever.
It's not just me. Everybody has their pet peeves, things that burn their grits. Everybody has them. And I just like to get mine out because, so share another one. Just one more.
Somebody wrote a post about this one. And it's going to hurt a lot of feelings.
Oh.
But I had to share because it was a post and I felt it was so real. And I'm gonna get it's a little graphic, but I ain't gonna say whatever. Stop talking about how you this, you that, and whatever. Just cause you know that famous penis is not always the best. Cut this shit. Mm-hmm. Y'all be talking too much on, bragging too much on it. It ain't. Chill out.
I feel like as a grown man or as a grown woman too, it goes both ways. Like, why are you bragging about that?
And they be trash.
This is what I'm saying. Because then now you built me an expectation.
Built me up.
And I'm excited. And I'm going to. And then when it happens, it's like, oh no, this is terrible. This is bad. So just zip it.
Just don't. Matter of fact, zip this and zip that.
Right.
It ain't good. Leave it alone. That's it. I don't gotta grab it. I ain't saying nothing else.
Well, thank you so much for watching, tuning in. I'm getting back on my rants, my grind, interviews, all that. Enjoy the rest of your day, night, morning, whenever you're watching this. Hit the like button. Also, if you have any rants, you can also put it in the chat, in the description, comments. Until the next time, this is my journey for today, dating. All right, talk to you soon. Bye. Bye-bye.